Hey guys, Joe with Karl Audio, and today I want to take you through the system we did on this Porsche Cayman. It's 2008. We did a couple things. We added a three-way component system in there by GZ. We did 4-channel up front, customer sub amp. We also outsourced to have the interior repainted and touched up. And then we also outsourced it to get some tint next door at Show Me Tint. Stick around to see the rest of it. So first things first, we're going to work our way from the front to the back. Inside the front, we have the customer sub amp right here. It is a Rockford Fosgate 501 Prime. And then we have the Sound Digital 800.4, which is hooked up to the 6, 3, and Tweet. The 3 and Tweet are hooked in series. And then this all leads into the car, into the customer's radio, which is a Pioneer AVIC. I think that's the right pronunciation. It's an AVIC. It's a fancy, very high-end Pioneer radio. But let's go on into the car. All right, so now we're inside the car. Oh, halfway. You've got your 6, 3, and Tweet, and we kept the factory locations, but we utilized Ground Zero's Uranium series, and personally, by far my favorite set of speakers that I've ever listened to inside my own car and another customer's car. Nonetheless, these speakers sound amazing. Also, we have the door off. When we had this off, we did deadener on the inside, and if you looked at our video before, you know exactly what deadener does. If you haven't, check it out. Customer's gonna love it, got great response out of it. And then customer's radio up here, and later I'm gonna show you how we're gonna be tuning with that radio. Moving on to the back, we can see that we have the customer's R2 Rockford Fosgate 10-inch subs in a sealed prefab box. And then if you look closely, you can see where this is coming up, where we've got a lot of black little marks all across the panels. This is where the gentleman's actually coming today to come touch up every piece of plastic that's in this car to make it feel completely brand new. And if I go ahead and shut this, you're gonna see I'm gonna be touching this up. It's got some tint on the back glass. This thing had some tint on it before, but nothing this clean or this good looking. With that being said, I'm gonna move over there and I want to show you how I'm going to tune this thing, especially since I don't have a DSP. Before I start, if you want a more in-depth and detailed version of this, please comment down below and let us know. But we did 5 easy steps, and the first step being we set gains. Second, we set levels. So we set the levels between the 6, the 3, and the Tweet. Once we had that, we did levels between the left and the right. After that, we did time alignment through the radio. And with that being done, we were able to use the DMRTA to set EQ. That was pretty much it. Super simple, nothing crazy, but sounds phenomenal. If I love it as much as I do, to the point that I don't want to see it go, I know the customer is going to absolutely love this thing. All right, huge shout out to Show Me Tint right next door. They were the guys who tinted this car. They did the windshield, the side back glass, and the back glass. When this thing first came in, it had a little bit of tint on there, still looking like a fishbowl. He definitely darkened up on the sides and the back, and then even did the windshield to knock out some of those rays to where it's not blinding you throughout the day, and it just looks phenomenal. So huge shout out to him and giving us the ability to provide this for this customer. With that being said, I'm going to update you here shortly once we have the interior done. Our interior guy gets that all nice and cleaned up and show you what it looks like, because I'm excited. All right guys, last but not least, we got the interior resprayed and repainted. This thing looks phenomenal. We went ahead and detailed the car, cleaned it up a little bit. After seeing it in the daylight, having time to dry, this thing looks immaculate. And whenever you look at it, what the guy did is on the Porsche, this is 08, so the paint or the rubber sealant on the vinyl will slowly start to rub off and come off and have a black liner. And what he did was he basically feathered out to where it was no longer pulling up, went through with his nice little spray gun and blended everything in, made everything look like it's brand new, and even touched up on the dash, steering wheel, and every other piece of plastic that was in this thing that you wouldn't even think of that had spots that were peeling. But we went ahead and made sure that this thing looks brand spanking new. Guys, thanks for sticking to the end and watching this video. This was a fantastic car to work with. If you want anything like we did to this car done to your car, hit us up. We're here in Springfield, Missouri. And if you're not close, hit us up on our social medias. We'd be more than happy to help you and find the right product for you. With that being said, have a blessed day.